Haribo.
Hi, Krsna Prabhuji. We can start the meeting now. The meeting is live.
Let me know, Mataji, if the thing is ready. Let me know. Okay.
Yes,
I'm
Prabhuji,
trying.
everything is ready. We
Everything
can
ready.
continue.
But when I wanted to join through my computer, I couldn't. It still says waiting for the. Okay, no problem. Maybe I continue using my my wife phone. You all can hear me clearly also.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. So sorry for this. Some technical problems. Okay. Um, where do I? So my first encounter with Srila Guru Maharaj in the year 2006 during the Radha Yatra festival. My temple chairman gave me a service. He says, Ishan Gauranga Das, give me a service. He said, please, Prabhu, what do? You and your wife try to serve Guru Maharaj. You serve Guru Maharaj today during his dinner time. So I said, okay. So that's the first time I was saying Guru Maharaj, such a wonderful, white body, very smiling face, big size staffs. So nice, You all know that I don't have to say this again. And while I was serving whatever the devotees were giving, okay, this is Guru Maharaj's special dinner. We are let give gifts. I was giving everything, was serving him, and after finishing, Guru Maharaj finishing, and my temple chairman told me, if Guru Maharaj have finished means go and ask Guru Maharaj anything that he wants further. So I went and asked Maharaj, uh, do you need anything else? So he looked at me and then he says, yes. I said, how do I can help you? And he says, I want KP, get me KP. I was thinking, what is KP? I do not know. I don't have anything in the dish as KP. Then I went and asked these senior devotees, and the brahmachari says, Guru Maharaj is asking KP, can you get KP? And that brahmachari was asking another brahmachari, and it was like a small havoc behind, Guru Maharaj. And everyone was asking, they are not sure what is KP. And then I asked, then they said, please go and ask, what is KP? We are not sure. Then I went back to Guru and Guru Maharaj. That time I was Maharaj for me. I said, Maharaj, what is KP? I can get it for you. Krishna Prema. Then everybody was laughing, Uh, such a jovially Guru Maharaj put a situation that even the close brahmacharis at that particular time, Krishna Prema, that KP word, he put such an in the right way of emotion. They think is some sweet side that they have never encountered. So like this, and then after that, Guru Maharaj. Um, he called Ishan Gauranga Das, the temple chairman, and he says, who is this boy? Come here. Then I went near Guru Maharaj and he hugged me, He gave a very tight hug, such a tight, electrifying, hug. And he says, who is this person? Who is this boy? And Ishan Gauranga Das, he's Kalimutu, he's a new Bhakta. Come on, Ishana Gorangadas. I want him to be initiated the next visit. Okay, you must initiate him as soon as possible. Okay, why you have not given him initiation in this cycle? Okay, the next visit I want him to be initiated. He's very nice. He can serve me very nice. He's sincere. So following that, Ishan Gauranga Das, the temple chairman, says, Prabhu, you must do some Bhakti Visha more. Bhakti Visha, try your best, whatever you want to do. And Guru Maharaj liked when you do some Bhakti Visha program. So I said, okay, no problem, I will do that. And then following the next Radha Yatra, the next Radha Yatra, I and my wife together took initiation to Srila Guru Maharaj, and I was named as Kavinimai Das, and my wife Amrita Lakshmi Anasya Devi Dasi, you know, and Guru Maharaj, he's really tired that time, he was not in stroke, that time. It was year 2007. And while the initiation ceremony was going, everybody is giving the 10 offenses each one. He said everybody gives 10 offenses, and he was dozing off, too tired probably. And someone was, he said some mistake, and he woke up. No, you have to correct, not that way, So even though his body is sleeping, but he is hearing. So that's why you all know, I'm sure you all know about Guru Maharaj. Even when he sleeps, he knows what is happening surrounding, So like that. And after that, I continue helping in Bhakti Visha programs, and also preaching to the devotees. Even my wife is also a matron. She's a sister, and she was also bringing more the hospital staffs in Krishna consciousness. So in this way, more devotees from the health sectors was coming to our centers. And in year 2010, it was a situation that we have to spread to another center in year 2010. And that particular is a new center. So we went to a new branch with a few of our senior devotees, and I was the most junior there. Just recently got initiated 2 years ago, and so now is year 2010, and during the meeting, they was thinking of who's going to be the current temple chairman, and they all look at me. Prabhu, Kavinimai Prabhu, I know it's to be too hard. You are too young. It's young and you are not experienced. But can you become the temple chairman? And that particular time I was 45 years old. To recall back the astrologer, the Palm Reef astrologer said, when I am 45 years old, I'll be leading one temple. So I was just stunned, and they said, Prabhu, can you help me? And I said, this Krishna has made some arrangement, Prabhu. I can't even deny that. It has been destined to me. I will try my best to serve you all. So the time, from that day, since then, I was serving as a temple chairman in Iskcon Galugor. And we were doing many programs, house preaching programs, and Sunday feast programs, Food for Life programs, and all the festival celebrations, Srimad Bhagavatam class, like this we were doing. And by the time, before COVID, almost before COVID, or in year 2017, if I'm not wrong, the Malaysian Iskcon president called me, and he says, Kavinimai Prabhu, why you have not taken second initiation yet? I want you to take the second initiation when Guru Maharaj is coming this time. You have to be taken. So looking back, my initiations all, it is like how it's a mercy of the devotees, our God brothers, it mercy, it just flows that way. And Guru Maharaj disciples is very, very merciful, they really wants, in the spirit of how Guru Maharaj wants more devotees to come in that way. They were preaching very hard, and in this way, by the mercy of my presidents, I took the second initiation. And after that, it is true that when you are again being initiated, you will fire up in your preaching, and in that way, me alone with my one or two devotees, we were doing about 14 Bhakti Visha programs, so in Penang Island is a bit different, so it is just like after our work, we go for after our work, we prepare some small prasadam and we went to a home. And after that home, 1.5 hours, we'll be running to another home. So like that, the life is really busy, so this way we were going on, and the COVID came. And after COVID, in year 2022, Guru Maharaj wanted to come, and we were so eagerly wanted to receive him. And I wanted Guru Maharaj to come to our center. First time in Gulugo Center, So he says, "There's a new centers there, okay." He says, okay, at Guru Maharaj at that particular time, it's very difficult to bring to a small center. And by the mercy of the devotees, his Guru Maharaj servants, his Mahavara Prabhu was very merciful to me. And he says, okay, Kavinimai Prabhu will come very short time and will leave. And in that on the 29th September of 2022, Guru Maharaj visited our Gulugor center. And it was a very pleasing situation, receiving Guru Maharaj and the devotees, the congregations was very happy, and Guru Maharaj was very, very happy, and he was very touched with the reception from the disciples and the congregation member. Each one of them, they were holding a placard, to receive Guru Maharaj. And Guru Maharaj was reading each and every placard. Even the children or the adult, whoever holding it, he was reading. He stopped. He says, "Wait, I want to read." And the servants wants to bring. He says, "No, I want to read everything." So he read everything, and then he came, and he meditate. He was communicating with the deities, and he said, "Very nice. I'm very happy with the deities. The deities are very happy. They are very beautiful. The center is very beautiful." And I liked very much a warm welcome of the devotees. And Guru Maharaj was very happy. I should thank also Grace Aksharani Harini Devi Dasi. That time I was Achita Mataji. I do not know whether she's here or not. She's a devotee from New Delhi. She came that time with the husband working in Penang. Many actually. There are quite a number of family when they many who came and they take initiation, and when they return back to India, they were Guru Maharaj disciples or some or other. They are connected to our what you call our Hare Krishna movement. So in this way, it was a very nice reception with Guru Maharaj, and Guru Maharaj was bringing, and when he goes to other temple on that particular time, he was glorifying about, I liked very much devotees receiving me with the placard, and he was reading each and of the placards, and he was saying very nice. So this is one of the nice thing that I should like to share, that Guru Maharaj liked that when we are receiving Guru Maharaj, we should hold the placard, and in that way he'll be very much welcome on that. So these are all some of the nice thing actually, but there are a lot of challenges in my life too. So many challenges that I go through, and each and every time I always pray to Guru and Krishna. When there is any situation, I always pray to Guru Maharaj. At one time, while I was serving the temple as a temple chairman, also my workplace, suddenly there is a situation that I need to be transferred to another department. I was thinking, if I go to another department, to another higher authority place, it is the state level, whether I'll be stuck with my preaching, and whether I can continue my Bhakti Visha programs and all that. So I was very much concerned, and the higher authority give me, I want you to reply within 1 hour whether you want to come or not. Please give us answer yes or no. Okay. So I got a choice whether I have to say yes or no. So at that time I was thinking how. Now I'm not a person who always email to Guru Maharaj or call through Mahavara Prabhu, whatever. Very, very rarely I do that. But within my heart, I pray to Guru Maharaj and I call one of our god brother who was in the temple that time is a brahmachari, His Grace Krishna Vahanadas, now serving in Mayapur. And I told him, Prabhu, can you help me? Can you go to the deities? Please pray to Guru Maharaj and ask the deities whether I just only need one answer, whether yes or no. Please do that for me. He said, okay, Prabhu, I'll be going now. I'll be going now. So I was in another place at that time, and Krishna Vahan Prabhu, he said, he revealed to me this story. He said he went to the altar, but that time the altar was just closed, and His Grace Harikeshava Prabhu, a Mayapur Dham devotee, serving as my temple pujari, he was inside serving the deities and cleaning up. And Krishna Vahan Das was thinking, Anna, how do I can help Kavinimai Prabhu? The altar is closed and he want a fast answer. So while he was just meditating, he told me that the pujari came out with a flower right to Krishna Mahandas. He was closing his eyes and he was just praying to Guru and Krishna. He says, yes, Prabhu, here's the flower for you. So, and Krishna Mahandas was very, very happy. The answer yes came first so loud from Harikeshwar Prabhu, and he immediately called me, Prabhu, the answer is yes, please go to the higher authority. So in that way, I took the higher authority place, and I was serving in my government, and it's true. By the mercy of Guru, that I expand the home programs, and it was very nicely that I was able to do my seva. So in this way, other challenges that my children, you remember I told that the astrologer says my children may get into accidents. In year 2012, my elder son, he during his holiday session, during his school holiday session, I said, please go and serve the brahmachari in the headquarters in Kuala Lumpur. You can serve them for 3 months. But he hardly served about 30 days. He said, Father, I have to return back because I want to enjoy the Thaipusam celebration in Penang. I said, please don't come, don't come, my dear son, don't come, because within my heart, I feel that he's going to get an accident. Not because of that, I never thought of the astrology at the time, but I had a strong feeling, something is going to happen. But some or other, the next following day, I got a shock to see that he was just in front of me. He said, Father, I've come back. So I pleaded to him, please do not ride the bike today. My dear son, please don't ride the bike today. I feel very uneasy, He said, okay, no problem. But what he did, he used his friend. The friend rode the bike and he was a pillion rider. But unfortunately, the accident still took place, and suffered traumatic brain injury. And the sad thing is he lost his memory. He lost his memory, and he can't even recognize his friends, his teachers, even his school, opposite school. He do not know how to walk to the school also. So that way, but the surprising thing, when he was in warded, he remembers the Bhagavad Gita slokas. And he can't read. When I give the normal textbooks, he's just glad. But when we give the Gita, he will read the Bhagavad Gita. So now, how do you explain this? I do not know how to explain this, So something is there, even though the memory is lost, but I do not know how this works, I am also a medical person, but it's sometimes very difficult to explain. He can remember the slokas, he reads the Gita, because he did remember a few slokas that particular time. So, but however, I was thinking how I can regain back his memory, and he was having a hard time to walk. His one of the leg was a little bit weak. Every time he put up another a walk, his leg is unbalanced. So in this way, I thought the only way is the doctor said that it may take maybe years, or maybe it can be permanent. So I did the doctor, my dear doctor, please write me a letter. I want to bring him to the India. There is a very nice doctor. And he says, no, he cannot fly because it's too much for him. He can get fits in the plane. I said, dear doctor, but the doctor can cure. He said, who is that doctor? I said, Narasimha. And he didn't say anything. He write a constant letter, and in that way I took him in the wheelchair, with a group of small group of Mayapur Parikrama team, our temple, we went. It was about 2 weeks, Anu. Huh? It's about 2 weeks time, and I prayed to Guru, I prayed to Krishna, I prayed to Narasimha, and how Krishna, how Guru is so mercy. By the time when we are returning, his memory on all good things he can recall back, everything recovered. you know um, all his friends, good friends contact number he can recall back. So in this way he was I brought him with a wheelchair. When he's returning back, he was walking as a normal. So these are the things actually, by the mercy of Guru and Krishna, that it is such a nice thing. Actually, he recovered and he's now completely normal. And my second son also the same thing in year 2014. The day it is a day of Radhastami, and that particular time my second son also met a very serious accident in Penang Bridge, one of the longest bridge at that particular time. And it was a serious accident where he had multiple fractures. It was a very with severe wounds and all that. And by the mercy of Krishna, some or other, my prayers to always to Guru Maharaj and to Krishna, and I always bring Tulasi leaves to him when he was warded in the hospital. And by the an amazing thing, what happened is the doctors, the specialist was asking me, what are you giving actually to this boy? There's something you are coming and giving. His wounds are healing so fast, such a speedy recovery. His wounds are healing so fast. So in this way also, my second son also, some or other, he managed to become normal back with good healing. And the other thing that what happened actually, if you we have our another devotee, his name is astrologer Krishna Balaram Das. He passed away due to COVID, but he predicted, after seeing my son's chart, he said, on that particular day he's supposed to met his death while crossing sea. In any way, that when he crossed the sea, he will be dying in any kind of ways. So in this way, the accident took place, Prabhu. Some or other, by Guru's and Krishna's mercy, he escaped. Now he's married and he's also initiated, and his wife is also initiated, and recently very married, and they are doing nice seva. So, and what is the time now? It's 11:30, Mataji. It's already late already. Shall I Haribol?
Right.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Hare
Can I
Krishna Prabhuji.
continue? Maybe another 2-3 minutes?
Yes, yes, Prabhuji, you can continue. It's
Or,
it's correct
or
9 here in
what time?
India. 9
In
to 9,
9.
9 o'clock.
Okay. But I should stop at 9, Mataji, actually.
You
Okay.
can finish, Prabhuji.
Okay, just 1 minute then. And about my own accidents also. And how actually sometimes Guru Maharaj saved the devotees. Every morning before taking my bike, I will do Guru Pranams and Narashima Pranams. And one particular morning when I want to start my motorbike, strong voice came to me: leave your bikes and take bus to your work. So strong, such strong, that what is this? I'm how I need my bike to bring back my children's after tuitions. That particular time my children was my two girls now already grown up, and I have to bring them from tuition. So I was thinking how, and I've never taken a bus to my work at all. So I said, some or other, Narashima, please help me, Guru Maharaj, please help me, and chanted Guru's pranams and Narashima pranams, and I was chanting all the way to work. Some or other, I went to my work safely, and I forgot about that. Then once my work finished, I wanted to start my bike again, and the same kind of very strong, energetic voice came within my heart, says, stop the bike, do not start the bike, and take bus. But I was thinking what to do. You see, sometimes these are the things, when Krishna wants to inform us through some or other within the heart or even some other ways, we sometimes still wanted to, the law of karma is sometimes so powerful. I said, I have to use the bike, no problem, I will chant. So in this way, I was chanting Guru Maharaj pranams, and after that, I was chanting Narsimha pranams and Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. I was riding my bike very carefully, very, very carefully. And then at one particular moment, I see such a big highway is totally uh, empty, so empty. There is not even any cars there. So I was thinking, oh, in this situation, that I cannot have an accident here. Maybe I can just take a short break. I can rest my voice now. I just stopped chanting for a while, not even a moment, boom. I was hit very hard from nowhere, and according to my friend, I was flown very far away. And you know what happened? It is on an out of body experience that I was in a realm where there is a lot of sadhus chanting, and then, like in the movie when we see heavenly planets, Lord Indra's planet, you can see all the clouds were there. You can't see the grounds and something like that. But it's not heaven. But I saw there's a lot of ground. The ground is full of clouds. And then there are sadhus chanting, and they do not know what they are waiting for. And I was so concerned. It was so real. I was asking each sadhu, Prabhu, you are chanting. What is this place? And they were looking at me, and I am looking at them. They are not. Nobody is talking to me. Now I was going one sadhu to one sadhu. It was so real, and suddenly I felt an electrifying, shocking kind within my body, and I opened up and gasping. And I noted that my friend was shaking my two shoulders very hard. He said, "What happened, Anne? You know what happened? You were flown over there. I carried and put into my car. I wanted to bring you because coincidentally my close friend, he passed through, and I saw there is two ambulance, petrol cars. It's such a massive thing. And havoc there was happening. So I was just thinking what was happened to me, but I didn't have any kind, even little wound. It was just my neck was aching. Some or other, I was brought to hospital, and the doctors, because of this neck pain, they worried that by Krishna's mercy, I was having a nice, wonderful 3 months of medical leave, But I was okay. I was much more easy going for my Bhakti Visha and visiting my friends, visiting more devotees, talking with them. So in this way, somehow Krishna also helped me. But sometimes I realize that how powerful is the Hare Krishna Mahamantra and Guru Pranams. In one moment when I stop chanting, that kind of danger comes to us. So I really had a very understanding experience that sometimes how the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, even though the Hare Krishna Mahamantra is the most powerful, but in many ways it protects us also. So in this way, it is already 9. I would like to end. There are many more experience actually to share. So many experience to share. I would like to end this thing. So with my ending, I'm thinking the Guru Pranams and the mercy of our Guru Maharaj. It is far away. At the powerful, our Guru Prana's mantra of our own Guru is so much powerful that it can protect you in any danger and in any situations that by remembering Guru Maharaj and chanting on him, definitely it will bring your Krishna consciousness nicely. And I'm so fallen. I don't have very much direct instruction from Guru Maharaj like that. And today we open up a new branch, Iskcon Julutung, and please bless me and our congregation. that it wasn't instructed by our Iskcon Malaysia authorities to grant to open a new Iskcon new branch in and this branch is named Iskcon Julutung, and we celebrated a Gaura Purnima festival because the other day we celebrated in the big temple. So I sincerely seek the blessings of all my God brothers, God sisters, and assemble Vaishnavis here so that I may successfully serve in this new responsibility. Please bless me and please forgive me that such a long time, and I just, practically there's nothing much I can glorify about our Guru Maharaj by the direct glorification of Guru Maharaj. All I can glorify is it is his our Guru Pranams is so much powerful, and remembering Guru Maharaj daily and serving him definitely will protect you and our family and bringing us in Krishna consciousness nicely. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Pranams. Haribol.
Thank you so much to you, Prabhuji. Actually, I feel that one session is not enough for us. Seriously. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. And firstly, I want to apologize and beg your forgiveness because of the technical disruption happened due to our side. So we are really sorry, Prabhuji, and thank you so much for sharing all these beautiful experiences and pastimes. Thank you so much. Prabhuji, would you like to take any question or um,
Yeah, it's really sometimes I do not know whether that if anybody would like to ask something that they can ask me one or two things. Yes,
anybody
if
have any
otherwise,
question, they can
yeah,
ask.
Hare
or
Krishna Prabhu.
anybody want to
Um,
share.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dhanavad Pranam. Such a
Dandavas,
wonderful clarification about Guru Maharaj and really heart touching. And today takeaway for me is how Guru Maharaj Pranama Mantra makes a difference in our life. Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and Guru Maharaj Pranama Mantra. Definitely, that is a big takeaway for me. I just have one curious question. I see that how your journey started, how it ended, but in centered is a palm reader. So did you ever met that palm reader again? Just wanted to and curiosity to check, Prabhu. You have so many experiences in your life. Whatever he said it. Did you ever met again him?
Haribol Prabhu, what is your question again?
In your life, the palm reader. I mean, whoever read our your astrology read right.
Oh,
He
palm reader.
explained.
Okay.
Yeah, he explained about the what future events is going to happen. It's a wonderful events, but there are uncertain events also. He explained. Did you ever met him again? My question,
No,
Prabhu.
no, 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 no. I really wanted to meet him, but I can't even remember what his name and all that. You know, that particular time he was a PhD in palm reader. He was from South India, and he brought a lot of palm, and he gave me 4 days. He said your palm leaf has to be searched, and after 4 days he said yes, I got your palm leaf, and in that palm leaf today you will be seeing me, so you have to come today and see me. And in that way he just simply read my both parents' name and my siblings' name. I wonder how these things can happen, Prabhuji. It's so surprising, and so many other things I didn't share actually. So many things actually he shared. Everything came perfectly, exactly at that time. These are the things, and in so many ways, other things also. By Guru's mercy, sometimes I try help my children. Sometimes I can feel how Krishna can help. In one instant I said to my son, I said, my son, where are you? He said, I'm in the birthday party. I said, are you wearing golds and anything? Yes. He said, yes. Can you please, I said, can you please today remove all your golds and everything and keep under the carpet, the car carpet when you're driving, because I feel something is going to get wrong into you, and you're going to return that this late night. And I just finishing my rounds, and then I chanted my Guru pranams, and I feel something. Please, can you please? He said, Father, you are always like that, too much like you. Can you hang your phone? And then When he came back, he was just standing in the door. I said, what happened? He said, Dad, what happened? 10 people come and rob me in the middle of the traffic light. All my goals are gone. So like this, I think sometimes how actually by sometimes when the Vaishnavas bless us, when the Vaishnava say something to us, we should think carefully. When they advise us something, we should think carefully. I in the perspective of I'm explaining this to my son, but he's not hearing that he has to undergo that karma also. So like that, sometimes when we are in Krishna consciousness, our God brothers, God sisters sometimes give some what you call their sharing or their immediate urgent advice. We should be very careful on that. And whatever they are saying it may be very very carefully to accept and to protect our situation. So that's my sharing, Prabhu. So like this, Prabhu, actually there are so many things, Prabhu. Even Krishna Vahandas was there, and so many amazing things actually happens. And another, Guru Maharaj, even there is another very short things actually. Even Guru Maharaj, when he came, when he was okay, when he was good, in I think it's year 2000, in the era of year 2000. 4, 5 like that, when he came for Radha Yatra, and then he will go to each centers that particular time. There was one of the, it's already too late, but it's very, very interesting story where Guru Maharaj changed the astrologer prediction. You all want to hear that? It may take another 2 minutes,
Please, please,
Our
Prabhu,
Guru.
please.
Yes, Prabhuji, please.
Yeah, okay. There,
Yes.
there was a son, there was the only son in the family, and the father was a businessman, and the mother is very attached to the spiritual life. Whether the father is something like the 80s, he don't like even praying, astrology, anything that he don't accept. But the mother said to the father, our son is going to go to the college. He has finished his secondary education. He's going to go to the college. We have to go and check into the astrologer to check it out whether what kind of line that he should take, whether he's been engineering or doctor or whatever. But what happened actually, the father was against on this concept, but some or other the mother wins, and they went and met an astrologer. So that astrologer, what he said, sir, you came to see your son's astrology chart, but I have to say this, your son is going to go to the jail very soon. And when the astrologer said that, just imagine the father, he became so angry, very angry to the mother and even actually to the astrologer. He banged the table and shouted, and then he came back and he was very frustrated. He said, what is this, man? The astrologer said, my son is going to jail. He said, my son, you come and join with my work company and you work with me. And you know what happened? Not within 2 weeks. What happened? There in that company, one of his treasurer, he made some money laundering and he cheated another bank. He made some cheating, a false check transfer or something. And due to that, it has been happening something. The bank has made some reports, and the whole office barrier has been brought, and they were put into the lockup. Within 2 weeks after the astrologer, even the father is in the lockup and the son is also in the lockup. At that particular time, the father was looking at the son, and the son says, the other day the astrologer said we'll be going to the jail, and we are behind the bars now. What is this? So that particular time changed the father mind. He says, and whatever the next steps that he taken, the astrologer becomes his god. So that astrologer, this is a different astrologer, and he says whatever in his mission, he has to see the astrologer. He was so deeply in faith with the astrologer. So some or other, what happened later, once they came out, the son now is in the college, and what happened in the college, he fall in love with one girl, and he told this to the father that our college is going to end. Now I'm going to get what do you call? I'm going to finish my education. Pa, I want to get married, and I have a girl I want to introduce to you. The father says, whatever it is, we have to meet that astrologer. That astrologer will actually predict your life. Some or other, he get prediction, and the astrologer says, if your son get married to that girl, your son will become psychiatric person. He will be mentally disorder, permanent disorder within 6 months. Within 6 months, he will become a permanent psychiatric mental patient. So just imagine what the father will do. The father will say, no, never at all I will agree for this marriage. So the son was almost depressed, and in this particular time, one of our god brother was studying with him. He says, hey, there is a guru coming, his name is Jayapataka Maharaj. Let's go and see him. He can get his blessings, Prabhu. I'll bring him. So in that way, he brought his colleague with his girlfriend also to meet our Guru Maharaj, and beforehand, His Grace Krishna Katamartha Prabhu, now he's a temple chairman of Iskcon Sri Radha Krishna Kanya Temple in Seberang Jaya Temple. He said this story to me actually. So he said that pre-handed that he spoke to Guru Maharaj about this situation. That about the astrologer has predicted that he will become cuckoo if he get married. Now he's depressed with his girlfriend, and how actually Guru Maharaj can save him. And Guru Maharaj says, no problem, bring the Bhagavad Gita. He put the Bhagavad Gita on his head, then both of the head of the girl and the boy and the girl, and he chants some mantra, and he says, okay, now go and see the astrologer, no problem. That's it. And the amazing part here, he came and told the father, let's go and see the astrologer. I met one guru. The guru says, my life can change, my karma can change. Can you please check? The father says, what such things? There's no such thing like that. And then some or other, the mother and the son tried to please the father, and some or other they went back and checked the astrologer. And this time the astrologer was so astonishingly, he was thinking, what I have to reply, he was again and again he was doing his prediction with his chart, and the father says, what happened, sir? Is there anything issue? No, I'm so amazed. How come the astrological chart changed completely in a different way? Now the astrological chart is saying, if you never married, if this boy is never married to this girl within 6 months, then only your son will become totally mental disorder. So in this, please get married within 6 months, your son to this girl. So this is an amazing thing, and they are also now devotees, both the husband and wife. The whole family is also now a devotee, Hare Krishna devotee. So this is an amazing how actually Guru Maharaj, he is not an astrologer, but we can know that how actually simply by touching and seeing him and Guru Maharaj lotus hand touch their head, how one's karma can change in a totally opposite way. Prabhu, it's a nice story. Did you hear this? Nice.
Okay. Very nice.
Yeah?
Very nice.
Actually, there is so many amazing stories, Prabhu. There's no time. So sorry, it's too late, Prabhu. Okay, and here the time is 12 o'clock midnight.
We would definitely have one more session with you, Prabhu. Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Thank you so much for all these beautiful experiences, pastimes. Thank you so much. So, we would like to thank Prabhuji by chanting one time Hare Krishna Mahamant. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Dhanvat Pranam. Thank you so much.
Wonderful.
Pastime.
Please give
Please
us
call
more
Prabhuji
chance.
once again. We want to listen more stories.
Please, one
Yes,
more.
Prabhuji.
Oh, that is Aksharani.
Akashini Harini. Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah. So she was one of my inspiring devotees.
He is my spiritual father also.
Hari
A wonderful devotee.
Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna. So please, thank you for your kind blessings, and your blessings will be my
All
inspiration.
thanks to
I
Srila
can serve my
Prabhupada
Guru.
and Guru Maharaj.
Hari Bol, Hare Krishna.
Please
Thank
call Prabhuji
you.
once
Hare
again.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much.
Hare Bol. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Krishna. Hare Bol.